Okay, now you are in the intermediate class. So why I start with lesson 15? Because it is the, I would say, the very important one. Even though you might learn few times, but you still have to come back to here because, like I say, I told you all, past participle is something that not easy because first thing it can be translated into verbs or as a noun, as an adjective, or as an adverb. All right, but this lesson 15 is the basic here. So most of my notes I already extract from here. So basically, if you look at my notes I sent to you all previous last week, you will see some of the sentences I already copied from here today. So I think I will not go through this because I think my note is clearer. So when my teacher he was teaching this lesson, he also skipped this part. He showed us directly his note, which is something like what I have done. Okay. So basically you just have to go back, and if you need a video recording, you can request from me or Jenny last week. Okay. And this is a Pali Meiji, which is actually is type. It's not the original. Some you have the printed book, but you notice that there are a little bit mistake here. For example, this one, okay? Here it type as a BHATA. It should be BHU, long U, okay? So if you have the book, please make correction in your book. It should be Buta, not Bata, okay? BH, long U, Buta. This one of the mistake I noticed here, okay? Because this is actually retyped by the, I think the Chinese group when the Saido is a teaching in Chinese in China, so some of the students they reword it again. Right now, since we are studying about past participle, basically we are putting the suffix ta and na. Okay, so two suffix ta and na. So if you have the book, just you need to highlight this is the important part. Okay, ta and na. The na suffix is for the ending with D or ending with R, all right? Ending with D or ending R. So this is the key point. Sometimes you have the book, there are so many words, so you just need to highlight the important word like ta and na, and then the na is for D and R, all right? So this is important here. Then the rest are quite same, all right? So because here I have no space to write, so later I will refer to my worksheet, all right? So basically, how do you memorize? You just have to memorize. Okay, there's no other way except to memorize. For example, a plus gam agachati, past participle agata. Apa plus gam apagachati, past participle apagata. A plus ni become aniti. Past participle anita. Brought and lead back. So how to memorize? You just memorize it. All right. When I study, all the students we just memorize it as it is. But of course, if you understand, like we say, how the word formation, how prefix plus root and plus conjugation sign, then it's very helpful for you to memorize instead of just memorize at least you understand what you memorize, right? So basically, I calculate there. I think there's about 50. I calculate today. I think there's about 58. All right, 58 verbs, which is very helpful. Is actually this one from the lesson 1 to lesson 14. So this chapter is, I would say, the crucial or the most essence part. All right. So it already show the root here. The first column, second one is the verb, and then third is a past participle. Can be ta or na. Okay. And some of these actually you'll come across in lesson 1 to 14. So actually it's very helpful if you can just memorize this. Then when you study lesson 1 to 14, it's easier for you. Okay. So this one I already mentioned about the model one, about like you translate as a present tense, or you say a past tense, or past perfect or present perfect, or it can be exactly here. This one I already mentioned already, so you just have to refer to my note. Today we need to go through word by word, all right? So look at the column here. Okay. So I do like this. So when you have time, we call it worksheet. What is worksheet? It means that it's like English or mathematics, whatever. You just have to fill in the blank yourself and try to figure out. Today I will go through only 10 because the rest I want you all to try, all right? So basically, we already studied when you attend the basic class on Wednesday. So I already mentioned some of these, how you change it. So the first one is agachati, all right? So what you do is, this book is only show 3 columns. So we just follow the 3 columns. So A plus gam, and then you do like this. You need to write like this, become ga, and then plus conjugation A and T, right? Then it becomes the word agachati. Because you also need to compare with the past participle. So if you notice, for the verb, there will be root conjugation sign. CS is conjugation sign already right on the top. C is conjugation sign. All right, so it's shortcut. And VT is verbal termination. So for verb, normal like present tense here. So we are talking about present tense. All right. So there will be conjugation sign and verbal termination. But for past participle, you don't have. You only have, sometimes you got prefix, you got the root and suffix. So suffix can be ta or na. All right. So then in this way you can compare. Agachati become agata. So when like this, is actually very easy for you to find the word formation when you do some comparison. Now, agachati, we already learned in basic. A plus gam gas ga becomes conjugation sign. CS is A plus T, right? Because agachati. And A plus gam. How do you become here? So basically, you can write yourself, right? How it come to you. So you have to figure out. You need to put the ta, of course, because it's a suffix. Then what to do with this M, right? This M is extra. Basically, you just need to minus it. So I don't have the elision. Okay. Okay. I don't have elision here. So basically just means that you have to, we call it elision of M, right? The M you need to delete it. So then you got the one A plus ga plus ta, agata. So it's very easy, right? So then you also need to write the meaning, because when you study, you have to study the meaning also. So the meaning is comes, right? You put S because it's a singular, third person singular. So all these are third person singular, all right? So here come or came, right? Sometimes you can, if you want to be like, we can translate as a past tense, so we can put came also, right? So we finished the first one. Now the second one, apa gachati. We already studied the prefix apa. Apa means go away. So here is go away, right? Or goes away. So past tense, past participle, apa plus gam plus ta. All right. So also same deletion of m. All right. So then you got apa gata. I think these two are not difficult for you. So apagachati, apagata, agachati, agata. All right. So in the root, you also need to write. Okay, you can write on the root. You can put the word to go. Right. So normally that's how we do. To go. Okay. So next one, ah. Okay. You can see the meaning prefix ah. That's why it has a translation back. Right. The prefix long a r means back. So ni means lead, all right? So to lead. But if you want to make sure, this why I ask you to install this dictionary. This dictionary is very good because you basically you even can check the root by itself. Okay, ni, see, to lead, right? And you don't need to worry if it's short I or long I. You just short I and then or long I is short ni, right? To lead. So then it become, you know, it's to lead. Okay, a plus ni, okay. Then you got this one. Then you have to figure out, do you need a conjugation sign or not? A plus ni. So if you need, you have to check the conjugation sign on the, as I told you before, you have to flip to the page at the back. Which page is this? For the conjugation sign number on the page 292, all right? So you look for the ni, page 292. You find in your book, page 293. Okay, there's a conjugation for this conjugation sign number 1, first group. There's a ni. All right. So page 293. So I made a note. So page 293, you find this ni and conjugation is an a. All right, and plus t. All right. So why do we need to be systematic like this? Because it helps you to build a very strong and good background foundation. So here, long I and short I, when they combine, it's one of the formula become A, all right? That's why you have a aneti. A plus ni, root, plus conjugation sign A and T, all right? So this is an intermediate group. I think I don't need to show you step by step, but if you need, you put a root here and this conjugation sign, all right? Root and conjugation sign. All right. So you can write some formula here and you understand. And here you can see, how do we know the root is ni? It's very easy. The past participle, one thing about good about it is actually show the root already. So R plus ni, all right? Here, if you look at the present tense, it's R plus ne. So sometimes you confuse, is it ni or ne? But when you look at the past participle, you see the root very clearly show, ni. Because past participle is root and suffix only. There's no conjugation sign. So that's why sometimes be smart. If you want to be smart, you try to find. Instead of looking at the present tense, you look at the past participle. Look at this chapter 15. Then you can find the root very easily. So here very easy. R plus ni plus ta. Okay. So you can see. So actually past participle is actually much more easier to do. Okay. So, right, next one. Boot. So you have to write the meaning to eat. Sometimes to enjoy also. Sometimes they have the word to consume. So try to find as much meaning as you can. So you just need a good dictionary, whatever good dictionary you have, just try to type the root itself, okay? Boot, to eat, to bend, right? To enjoy also. So there's another one, buja. Yeah, right. Okay. To bend. Okay, I don't want to use the meaning to bend. Okay, so we just put to eat also. Okay, so we just take this one. Okay, to eat. No, this is not the one. Boot. This one. Right? To eat and to enjoy. Right? So now, so you already come here. Now the part is sometimes you have to figure out how to get this with this nya here. But basically, I think if you look at the past participle, actually it's even easier. So we start with the easy one first. How you got double T, all right? So basically, you know the root is boot already. So boot plus ta, all right? Then from here, you can have understanding that J and T, J and T become TT, all right? So J and T become TT. That's one of the possibility. There's one of the possibility here. Another one, get it because this one is linked with this one, all right? So this is the form. So how to get it? So you basically, you put a boot and what should you put? Okay. And you put, what is the possible conjugation sign here? And then you put the D here. Then you have to find. So basically, you just have to look at the page root number, I think the conjugation sign number 2, all right? Page 294. 294, all right? Page 294, Pali made easy. So you look at the page 294, you find under the conjugation sign group 2. So it's this one plus the m dot, right? Okay. All right. So to confirm, you can just look at this punjandi. Punjabi. Okay. You can see this dictionary is very helpful. It shows that here, boot plus M dot, right? Plus A here. So a good dictionary is half of your teacher and half of your like Kayana Mita, because you don't need to ask people all the time. You just rely on the dictionary. So from here, Bunjati is boot plus M dot plus a nasal sound. So it's a conjugation sign number 2, right? So it basically just copy from the dictionary also can. I just need this one, these two, right? Because this is conjugation sign number 2, which different from the group number 1. Group number 1 is only conjugation sign A, but group number 2 with the nasal sound. So basically here, we say this M dot nasal sound, it can change to other nasal sound also. So this one, M dot, it changed to nya. Okay. Why it changed to nya? The reason is, it changed to, the reason is J group, all right? If you remember J group, there is Jaja, Jaja, Kaka, Cha Cha, Jaja, Nya, all right? Under the J group, Cha Cha, Cha Cha, Nya. So it changed to Ja here, Nya here. And then this Nya, it just go inside between the J here, all right? So at first it will look like boot plus this Nya. Okay, then these two change place. Okay, it changed to nya and ja here, right? Okay, so we call it this is what we call it, I think the term is called metathesis, where we change the place here. Sometimes we call it the word transportation. Anyway, just this one, all these are a little bit special one. Not all are so difficult like this, so you don't need to worry. Some are very simple, you know. So all these, some are very simple, or some a little bit complicated. So those a little bit you think you need to highlight, you just highlight like this. Then the rest are quite easy, straightforward, right? So since you have this one, so that's why you get this one. How you get this one? Basically, you have the bun already, right? Bun like just now. Then you plus the ita, right? Because the past participle beside the ta, okay, it can be have the I sound and then with the ta or I sound, possible I with the na, all right? So ita is possible, right? So boot and boot ita, all right? So it explains these two, okay? So only this one a little bit complicated because there's a here. Then the rest like agachati, apagachati, I think all these are very easy for you all, right? There's also bu, right? So this is very easy. If you look at this one, how you get buta? It's so easy. Okay, now we look at the meaning bu first. Okay, go back to lesson 15. Bu. Here is becomes. Okay, so to be, right? So becomes. Basically, you have the bu. I think I also show in the basic class. It change to O, change to AV, and then you need to plus the R and D, right? And here is very easy. You have the bu and you plus the ta, okay? So it become or been, that's all. So this one also not difficult, all right? Next one, beat, to break. So you have the BHID, and then you have the something, something, and D. So what is possible happen here, right? Where is the N coming from? It's exactly like this second conjugation sign. So if you look at the page 294, all right, page 294, you'll find this 294. Yeah, you find this beat also, all right? So you have this beat So same. So this explanation same like just now, page 294. Okay, group 2. And here it just changed to, instead of nya, it changed to n, right? Then the dn become nd, right? So basically it's like bhidn, now change it to bhind. That's the reason, right? So you have this root is bit, all right? Bin plus na, right? So you can change bhinna, binna, or bhind, bin, plus the ita, change it to bhindita. So all these are possible, either ita with the ita suffix or with the na suffix. So all these two are possible. And how do you remember? You just write a few times. That's why I say writing with pen and pencil is really help us. Because for me to prepare for my exam, I actually write few times a day, so until it enter the brain, not just type in the computer. Because when I studied this about 13 years ago, we don't use computer. Everything we use hand. All right, so that's all. Okay, next one is boo. So boo also, okay, the boo is always to be, all right. Okay, this one is develops, right? So is okay, right. So I think I show also in a class already. So you got the boo, and then the U can change to O, change it to V, AV. Then you have the BHAV. Then you need to plus the A and then T, all right? But because the influence of A, which is we call it the seven conjugation group, so then this A, short A become long A. So seven conjugation talking about the lengthening of vowel in the root, all right? So this seven conjugation sign. Okay, so very easy. So like this, you have the ba. Then the verbal base will be ba, and then you plus the ita, right? Okay, so this A become long A. Okay, so this one a little bit complicated. So for those little bit complicated, you just kind of like highlight yourself. Okay, then you know this something that you need to take note, right? Like just now, all this something you need to take note. Then the rest are easy, because out of these 58 roots, not all are difficult. Some are easy. Okay, like this. But next one, but is to bind. Okay, to bind, to tie. So now you see this, you understand again. Okay, you have the BHAD and then plus something and then with the T, all right? And then you need to put let's say you put the A here and you put the T. Then you realize that you need an N here. Where the N coming from? So this reason the N coming from is just like above, like this bin, but there's an extra N here, right? You notice that there's extra N here. Like this one, also the extra N here. So where is the bin, like bin dati with the N here, and where is this one? You also need the extra N. So where does N come from? So you have to think about the reason. It's like just now with the M dot, the group number 2, right? It's same thing. Page number 294, group 2, right? So same, okay. Group number 2, page 294, right? So you put the but plus the M dot, right? Then this change it to N. Why you change it to N? because you had the ta, ta, da, da, na, all right? So that's why when due to the influence of BH, you can see this BH, due to the influence of this BH, that's why the nasal sound M dot, the nasal sound M dot, it will change it to the N, all right? Because of the due to the influence of DH. That's the reason. Right? So that's why you still have the BHADH. And how you get it? You got the ta. When you put the ta, you got the BHA, the DHA. That's all. But BHADH, no, BHANDH with this one, right? So you got BHA and then the NDH, right? It become like this. And then if you put the eta, you got the BHANDHTA. Okay, so you will have but, ta, or with the N here, ban, ita. So two are reason. So next one, but, okay, to associate. So this is easy. BHAJ plus A plus T. So you got the Bajati. So this one easy. BHAJ plus the ita. So you got the Bajita, right? So that means that out this 10 one, all right. So same like the remaining about, there are 50 to go, okay? So not all are difficult, all right? Some are difficult. Those difficult one, you just need to highlight with something. So make sure that you memorize it. This is how I study. Because we call it you look for similar one. The same are easy, so you just need to study a little bit. Or those difficult one, you just make a note. So next time you have to study more time for this one. Okay, so this only, I think I do 10 roots. So next week I will continue. So before I continue, I hope you all try filling the root here and then find the verb here and then the past participle as copy from the book, lesson 15, and try to do some analysis like what I do before, all right? You need to look at the page 292 or 293 or whatever, or look at dictionary, because this lesson is very helpful to help you to understand the word formation and also for you to understand the possible changes. All right, so any question up to now? Any you want to ask about this one? You can unmute.
Saya Jenny, yeah.
Okay.
Just now you mentioned the elision of M for the first two.
Gum, yeah.
Yeah. In Duracell, do you remember under which chapter or which the elision of M?
You can go back and you go and look yourself and tell me later.
Because I tried
Okay.
to find but cannot find.
Maybe it's not in Duracell. You find other grammar book. This is very normal syntax. Okay. I find other grammar book. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
Saya lagi Sumita.
Okay.
Number 3, yeah, on your this screen,
Yes.
it should be to go away, right? Apa? To
Go away.
To go.
No need. Or to go away. Okay,
Go
good.
is
No.
apa?
No, I'm writing for the root only. Root. This the to
Oh.
go is for the root.
Okay.
For the root, you put bracket and put to go. This for the root only. Okay.
For the gum lah, gum.
Yeah, for the gum only.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you.
For the root, we need to put bracket and put the word to. This for the root. If you want to put back, all right, you put under the prefix.
Gum.
Yeah, okay. You put the under prefix apa, not under the gum. Okay, good. Next one.
Thank you.
Saji Guihua here. This Bawati is the first conjugation. Then Baweti is the 7th conjugation, is it? But the root is the same, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's possible to have this kind of cases. So yeah, you can check. Yeah, there is also quite possible. Yeah, there's a lot of possibility like this. Because like, remember the Papunati and Papunti? Remember last time? Papunati and Papunti, they have the different conjugation sign.
Yes.
Okay.
The Baweti 7 conjugation, but can't find in our PME. Just now you say
Okay.
294 or 95, right?
Oh, okay. So if cannot find this, maybe it's not 7 conjugation sign. It can be causative, you know. All right.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
So let's say boo. Let's say I find the word boo in the. Where can we find the boo? First conjugation sign or not? Got no. Boo. Can you find in first conjugation sign? Yeah, boo she
Yes,
come.
yes.
All right. Yes. Okay.
But
So
it's
if you cannot find in 7, that's mean that it's not in 7 conjugation sign. That means that instead we don't take it as 7 conjugation sign, then we take it as causative. All right.
positive. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, good for pointing out. Yeah.
Thank
So
you, sir.
this. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now you see the student are very good already. They can point out the mistake. All right. Yeah. Okay. So boo is a causative for this boo.
Sorry,
All right. Yeah.
I didn't get it, Sumita. Just now the last sentence you said causative is which item, please?
Oh, this one bhaveti.
Bhaveti. Can you please show again the slide? That means
No,
number
you can
9.
see here.
Number
You
9.
can okay. You can see on this dictionary, all right? So number 8.
Number 8. Okay, it's causative.
Yeah,
Okay,
causative,
thank you,
all right?
thank you.
So you can see in the dictionary. Yeah, sometimes it's good to double check, all right?
Oh,
Because
okay.
because I remember when my teacher teach this one, he was like talking about something. So at the time we are all quite new, like you all half understand, half don't understand. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Boo. All right. So bhaveti, boo. All right. So you all just make a note. It's a causative sign. Okay. So yeah, good point. So the rest you all can try yourself, right? Can or not? Gui Hua, you think the rest okay? Can try yourself?
Saji, we are doing assignment first. Complete the assignment and do this, okay or not?
No. This one you do individually. Don't need to discuss because discussing is taking too much time. Okay? Because all this you can basically you can look at the book and try to figure out yourself. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Only the
Because
pass up,
no. I will discuss next week, but I want you all to try first. Understand?
Okay.
I don't want you to be we call it how do we call it? You know the best student, the best I mean if you want to be a very good in learning, you all should try three method. What is the first method? You study before, right? Then you study before and then you listen in the middle. This means they listen to the lecture and after that you go back and refer to it again. Or concept to you. So you will be, oh, like what's the meaning? You don't understand. Oh. But if you study before and then you can follow some your understanding will be because what? You get some of the idea. Understand? So instead, oh, you don't understand. I prefer you say, I know something already. Because you have studied before. Can follow the idea? Okay. So basically, I want you all to have some understanding. So I don't want you to discuss because all these are very small minor detail. You really have to, I would say, use your pen and pencil. The one I bring the worksheet to you. Actually, the worksheet is for you all to fill in the blank, write down all the possible, the root, the present tense, the my professor he write everything on the whiteboard, but I noticed that we don't have real concept. We cannot follow well, so it takes too much time. So I want you all to at least spend 30% effort before I teach. Okay, so I will leave it like this. So next week we will continue, because why I take many few lesson, because past certificate is very important, I would say. So I will not hurry go through this, got no point. All right. So basically, you just have to look at it, fill in the worksheet, and don't need to discuss with people, because discussing will take too much. Even for your intermediate homework, actually, it's very easy. I would say it's not difficult at all. So I don't want you to spend 1 month just to do one homework. It's too long. 1 month is taking too long already. We go for the next one. So the next one will be the reading. All right. So I will go through reading. So this finish, not finished already. Right. Okay. So to do this analysis, I will continue on reading one. So as I say, it's not to say we need to know English, but English is helpful because we use English to understand Pali. So at part of speech, you need to understand what is noun. Like Buddha is a noun, okay? What the, upon, something else. Conjunction, like then, therefore, or and, something. Verb, you see a lot of verb. Adjective like this, sama, we saw already. So there will be ever or time, like yesterday, right? Place, like Sawati. Manner, what is manner? Like quickly. Frequency, like sometimes. Like degree, like hardly or seldom, or how strong it is. Conjunctive adverb, this is same with the conjunction, all right? So when you do your reading together with your group member, so will never be 1 month. 1 month is too long. But because it's the first time for you all, especially there's a lot of new member here. So that's why for this session, we go slow, little bit. Not too slow, no? If we're too slow, I think lost some momentum, not good. Right. So we finish up the lesson, this part already. So let's send the next one, all right? Okay. Api tena paharena sadaratanam wa ada ma ratanam wa nagam osadeya mahandang wa pabatakulam padeleya. All right. So remember this sentence, we are still about talking about the Sariputra was sitting there, meditate. The two yaka are flying from the sky, from the north side toward the south side. And then the Sariputra, they see the Sariputra. That's why I use the word Adamsi. They saw the Sariputra was sitting there with the hair shaven and then in the open space in the moonlight light. So then the one yaka and then say Dutiya to his friend yaka, say, oh, he want to give a blow on the head of this monk. Okay, so when say we want to say like this, then the first yaka say the second yaka. So this means that the good yaka, the friend yaka, said to the bad yaka, don't, okay, don't go and ma alam, okay, don't disturb the monk. Here they call it monk, all right, or they use the word samana, even though it's a samana is sometimes can translate ascetic, but here talking about monk. All right, it say don't disturb the monk because the monk is powerful as a spiritual power and great might. But the dead yaka don't give attention to it and give the hit to the head of the Sariputra. Okay. Right. So So then without heeding the advice, and then the first jaka, the bad one, give the hit to the Sariputta head. Right. So we finished it last week, all right? Then we continue, okay? And then just understand by such a blow, even a bull elephant is a big size elephant or very strong elephant, with 7 cubits or 7.5 cubits high, was submerged in the earth or the peak of mountain would split. All right, so here, okay, as I told you all, so we need to do the English or Pali or meaning, whatever you understand. Okay, now, so, all right, so I think not to let you all feel sleepy, I'll call the name. All right, so okay, we start with Sumita. Okay, Sumita, we are going to do this sentence together. Can you tell me whatever you want to fill in? Sumita? Where is Sumita? Okay, Sumita not available. All right, so Vijansi?
Yes.
Okay, Sumita, right? Yes. Okay, which one you want to help me to fill in?
Blow, paharena.
Paherena. All right. So
Blow.
you fill in the meaning first, okay?
Blow.
Okay, the blow, all right. Okay. Okay, next one, you want to try another one?
Nagam must be the elephant.
Okay, all right. Okay, actually, elephant have beside the word, we thought naga is a naga. No, naga means a dragon, but actually naga also means elephant.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's okay. Thanks. All right. Okay, Vijansi, you want to try anything? Vijansi, yes.
Yes. Submerge.
Okay, so which one?
Submerge in the earth.
Okay, which Pali?
Which Pali? Oh, don't know.
Don't know. Okay, look at the word submerge. Word submerge, okay? So what do you think word submerge? Which kind of verb?
Usadeya.
Australia, okay.
Usadeya.
Objective.
Okay, so objective, right? Okay, now you know already. So now you can put the Pali as objective here, okay? So word submerge. Okay, do you see the prefix O? What is the prefix O? Do you see the prefix?
Va.
O?
Va.
Oh, change to you.
Oh, no. O change to awa, okay? Prefix.
Oh,
Means
change
down, okay? Prefix down, okay. Okay, thanks. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next person. Hui Ling, you want to try anything, Hui Ling?
Well, I did look it up. What is Satta Ratana? Satta, I know is 7.
Okay, good.
But Ratana, I always thought it was gems. But
okay.
I can't.
Do you check the dictionary?
No.
Okay.
But I don't know how qubits come into place.
Cubic is it's not the normal cubics, no. It's kind of like we call it the measurement. It's not the cubic means in the sense of like square, whatever. Yeah, maybe in the sense of square. It's kind of like how you call it. Beside the yatana. Yeah, you see the two meaning, all right? It can be what we know like T ratana, we thought is a gem, but another meaning is a cubic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So what is cubic? Then you have to find out from the because okay, yeah, all right. Now 1 cubic linear measure equal to 12 angula. Angula is finger. So 12 finger means it's 1 cubic.
Okay.
All right. So then you have to figure out how, let's say you put the finger, one finger, two finger, 12 finger, so you got this one cubit, all right? Okay, now at least you all learn something. So this is interesting to way. Instead of just memorizing endless of vocabulary, because if you memorize the vocabulary and you don't have the linking between one word to another word, it's very boring to the mind. And the mind cannot connect, the mind is not interested. But like this, you can see, you start to understand what is the meaning of yatana. 7 is 7, okay? Yatana is cubit.
Cubit.
Okay. Then the next one. Now you have the 7 cubit or 7.5. Okay, can you understand what is 7.5? Where is it?
It should be the Atata Maratanam, I suppose, because the Ratanam is there.
Okay. So how you get 7.5? Okay, let's check the word. Okay, yatana, you know already, right? Ratana is the cubit, all right?
Right.
Then this, okay, you know the word atta, right? Atta is what? Half. Okay.
Okay.
Atama, what is atama? Do you know atama?
No.
When people take eight precepts, okay. All right, take 8 precepts, all right?
Okay.
So that's how they do. 7, 8 minus 0.1, 0.5. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So let's see. So it's like 8. It's like kind of like how, let's say we use it like half to 8.
Right.
Something like that. So means 0.5 minus the 8, you know?
So
Yeah,
7.5.
okay. 2 half, yeah, okay. 2, 8, okay. So you got this one. Yeah, so in this way you learn. Interesting, right? So instead of so that's why I prefer you all to do sutta. First, you get the taste of the sutta. Instead of just memorize. If you like look at all the chapter before, some is like you learn one chapter, one series of vocabulary, next chapter another vocabulary, and then you don't see link. That's why a lot of people give out the Pali. You know why? Too boring. All right. So this one. So basically, okay, I just put back the word. So you put the 8 plus A. All right. So just put this back. Okay. Then put this back. So we need to put it. All right. Okay. Now you got already. What is wa here? Wa is?
It's a N.
N. Okay. It can be N or O also. Okay. N or O. Right. So here is 7.5. All right. Cubit.
Okay.
So you have the naga. We'll submit one. Submit. All right. Okay, thanks. Okay, so we look for next student. All right, next one. Who want to volunteer? No need. I invite you all. Who want to volunteer for the next one?
Saji, I try. I'm Jane.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Yes.
Jane here.
Yes.
Paharina.
Okay. Sumita already said this one. How about the next one?
Oh, okay. Then Mahantang.
Mahantam. Okay, what is Mahantam?
Maha, great.
Okay, great. Okay.
Maha, great. Mahantang should be an accusative.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you will say it's accusative. Okay, correct. It's an accusative here. Accusative? Okay, yeah, okay. You say, okay, it's a... So English is a
adjective also because it's great.
Yeah, adjective. Okay, good.
Uh,
Okay, maybe so, yeah. All right. Okay, it's adjective, accusative. Okay. Then what else? What's the meaning of Mahanta? Is a big or great? What is this next one? It qualify to what? It modify to?
It qualify to another yang here. Pabata. Wait, adjective to be nagang, right? Because it's a big, wait,
No, not to nagang.
Mountain.
Not
mountain.
Okay.
Pubatakutang. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, Pabata is what?
Mountain.
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 Okay.
Pabata.
Okay, Pabata is mountain. Okay, how about Kuta?
The peak.
Peak, okay. Right, so yeah, okay, thanks.
Nouns
okay, so,
and accusative.
okay, all right, thanks. Okay, so here you learn another two. Pabata is mountain and Kuta is peak. Right? All right, and all these are acquisitive. All right, is it acquisitive or not? We have to think about it. Okay, so next one. So next person, you want to help anything with me with the English or Pali or the meaning? So next person, anybody want to try? A different person, no? Don't let other students try also. Anybody? Okay.
Saya G, I'll try.
Okay. Please say your
Wong
name.
here.
Okay.
Wong.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So which one you want to try?
Padaleya.
Padaleya. All right.
Padaleya.
Okay. What is Padaleya?
And this one is objective.
Okay. So
And
this one.
it's a third person singular objective.
Objective, third person singular.
Singular. Yeah, I think it's wood split.
Okay, the meaning is word split. All right. Okay, good. Okay, so word split. Okay. So beside this, anything you want to try?
Almost finished. The other one will be apite.
Api.
Apitena. Api is indeclinable. And tena.
So
a
api is under
demonstrative
the
pronoun.
okay, api is indeclinable.
Yes, api is indeclinable.
Mm-hmm.
Mean even and tena is a demonstrative pronoun masculine. Or could it be a such? One is even.
Okay, even.
No, such blow, such blow, because
Okay.
paharena is by blow. That's
by blow. Okay. So
by
pahanea is by blow. Okay, by blow. Okay. Then what do you think the function of this ena? What's the function of this ena?
It's instrumental.
Okay, so yeah, it's in English also instrumental, right? In English also instrumental. Okay. Okay, Pali is. What do you think Pali is?
Pali is a singular. Instrumental singular.
Okay. So what do you think is masculine or neuter? What do you think?
It's a masculine.
Masculine. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you checked the
I
dictionary?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, good. You managed to do your homework. Good. So yeah, it's a masculine. All right. Okay, good. So it functions as an instrumental. Good. All right. Okay. All right. So what do you think this Suttanta wa Atana wa? What is this one? What is this in English? How do you call it in English?
In English.
In English, what does it function in English? Function as
phrase. What? It's a phrase, is it?
It's not a phrase. Yeah, it can be a short phrase, but what is the function in English?
Oh, 7 cubic, 7 cubic or 7.5 cubic high. It's adjective. Is it adjective?
Oh yes. So it functions as a adjective, all right?
Okay.
So yeah, it functions as a adjective here. Okay. All right. So next person. Thank you. So next person.
Thank you.
Okay. So anybody want to answer what is the function of this naga in English? Anybody want to answer? Naga. What does it done in the English? What does it stand for? Is it a subject or object? Now you need to know, is it a subject or object? Subject or object. It's very simple. Is it subject or object? I just want to know. Anybody?
Subject. Subject.
Okay. Okay. Joyce, you say it's a object. Okay, Brother Carl, you say it's a?
Subject.
Okay, now we have two different answers. Okay, Joyce, can you tell me why do you think it's object here?
It's about the elephant.
Okay, so you think the elephant is a object?
Yes.
Okay, Brother Carl, you think the elephant is subject?
Yes.
Okay,
Simply
why?
because it's talking about the elephant. So when you talk about elephant, elephant is the subject.
Okay, all right, yeah.
No,
Okay.
7.5 or whatever it is is the subject, subject object.
No, 7.5 is not subject. It's just a adjective, you know, just adjective here. Just adjective here, all right? So now, even a bull elephant would submerge, right? So this take place as what? What do you think this place?
Check.
Now, if Brother Cow, you say it's a subject, okay, what is the case ending for subject?
If it start with M dot, then most likely it will be a neuter lah.
Then Naga, is it neuter?
I don't know.
So you
No,
need to take
masculine.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Naga. So yeah, you take the Naga. And this Naga, no? All right, Naga, not Naga, Naga, okay. Naga, what is the meaning of Naga? All right, so Naga is actually a very interesting word.
Oh, Naga
see?
is a masculine. No?
Yes, you can see. It can be a cobra, all right? Sometimes it can be an elephant. Why we understand Naga is like Naga, sperm, you know, like a span. Okay, so we thought it's a snake, all right? Or
Serpent.
serpent, sorry, serpent, okay? We thought it's a Naga, it's a demon, okay? But it can be an elephant also, a big elephant, or it can be a tree, like a Buddha. Sometimes the Buddha also called Naga, all right? So the Buddha also called Naga. Okay, so anyway, it's a masculine, all right? So now you know it's masculine. So we look at the Pali. So if this is a masculine, it can be, is it nominative or accusative?
If masculine has to be accusative.
Yeah, so in masculine, it can be accusative, okay? So accusative, then it should be the subject or object.
Is the object.
Okay, object, all right. Then who's the subject here?
So the subject is the sentence before this sentence. Yaka lah then.
Oh yeah, Yaka, then Yaka will be the subject, all right? Okay. Okay, so anyway, you just need to do the case ending, then you know it's object, it's not subject, all right? Okay, all right, then the rest I think is also can. So Mahanta Patakulam, Patakutam, we'll check the ending again, Kuta. Kuta is I think it's also masculine. Kuta is water pot. Kuta, the dog. Maybe you have to kuta, long A. Kuta. Yeah, this kuta is a new, it can be masculine or neuter. Kuta, okay? Top, big. Okay, kuta, right? With the long kuta, yeah. We're not sure you kuta. So it can be masculine or neuter. So this. So it can be masculine or neuter. So we take it as also same, okay? Accusative singular. Okay, all right. So this modify to this Lakuta. Okay. So when you study like this, first the feel good is you get the vocabulary very fast, and it's interesting, and you try to understand in terms of the syntax or how the arrangement of it. Now you understand osadeya means was submerged. pada leya, word split. All right. So you get already two verb here, and you also get the noun already, and you also see the adjective. So here, how many adjective possible? Sata, ratana, ada, tama, ratanam. So you got two already. And then you got mahantam, you got three adjective. You got two noun, naga. So it's an object here, but you also can put as a noun. So this can be acquisition, also can be a noun here. Right? And then here beside the verb, all right, you got the optative verb. So is there any adverb here? Any adverb? Do you see any adverb? No. Any adverb here? What do you think?
Can api tena be adverb?
What kind of adverb?
By such adverb
Such a
of
yeah, of a degree, right?
degree. Okay.
Okay, so if you want to take it, maybe you take it api, this api in the sense of adverb. Okay, api is sense. This tena is an adjective. Okay, pahana is also instrumental. Oh, no, sorry, I should not put here because it's a little bit confusing. So api should be taken as an adverb here. This. Because it translates as by such a, it's talking about this blow is very strong, you know, or talking the heat is very strong, it's very powerful. Maybe we can put it as an adverb or adjective, right? So depend on how we understand it. Okay, any question up to here about this paragraph? So if you already learned few times, so you can find out the verb osa deti pala leti, right? Then if you have this osa deti, then you have to find out what is the. So I mean, if you want to make your exercise more complete, then you should find out what is the possible thing. Okay. So what this is made of? Awa or o plus what? What is the root can be? Sad, sa. Okay. Is it sa or sat? Maybe nisa or nisa deti or sat. I think same. Okay. And plus what? Plus what? So what can it the present tense can be? Osa deti. Maybe we talk about if the present tense is osa deti. Then the conjugation sign should be e, right? So the best is always check. The first time you check, of course, you think it's very troublesome, but now it's with the electronic things, it's very easy for you to check. Like last time when we learned the Pali, we had to go through the dictionary. Okay, it's a causative one, to cause to sing. All right. So osa dati, osa dati. Is it osa dati here? Don't have. Dati. Okay. Osa dati, to cause to sing, reduce is sound. Okay. He's talking about this, so we causative. So osa dati. I mean, of course, it look very troublesome. Why do you need to check everything? But that's the purpose, you know. After you check, you will remember something, right? Osa dati. Sat, sat. If the root is sat, the root sat should be same with the nisidati. Yeah. You just type the root sat. Sat or sat. Sat. Yeah, this one. Yeah. To sit down. It's same with the nisidati, right? Sat, sat. Yeah, SAD, right? Sat. So it should be osa, sat. Okay, due to the causative, sign E, so sat, the vowel A is lengthened.
Root vowel.
The vowel A in the root is lengthened. Okay? Also adeti. You find this one? Another one is pala, palia. So palia should be the palali. Should be palayeliti, right? Okay. Then you just need to figure out pada li. Okay. You don't need to type the whole thing. You just type a little bit and it come out. Then you choose. Okay. Pada. Pada. P and D. Okay. Pada. Okay. So it's pa plus da plus a plus t. All right. Same thing. All right. It's also causative. Of course, for the exam, I will not ask you so detailed like this, you know. It's too detailed already. These are very detailed information. But basically, I mean, if you look at this kind of sentence first, you should be able to translate well, you know. You should be able to understand the sentence, and should be able to understand what is sataya, atana, what is atara, what is naga, what is osadeya, you know. Basically, you'll be able to figure out something. Okay, next one. So this is the last one already. So this is easy. Atako cha so yako da hami ti ta ewa maha nirayam apatasi. Okay, this one I think is simple. Okay, next person. Anybody want to try? Volunteer yourself. One person only one time. Anybody not contribute this just now? Next person.
Yako is yaka.
Okay. Yeah, yaka. Okay, good. How about other person? Any other student want to try? Anything?
Pana is
Wait. Joyce. Wait. Let other try. Joyce. Okay. Other student, please try. How about Lin Winnie?
G. Guihua. Apatasi.
Okay. Apatesi is?
Apatasi fall. Fell.
Okay. Fell. Okay. Okay.
Come from apatati.
Okay. Fell. All right. Okay. So okay, we studied it. How about Lini? All right. So you want to try anything?
I'll try the dehami.
Okay, dehami is?
Dehami is the word is the root word is da plus ya plus t. And
okay,
then,
wait. Give me the meaning first. The meaning is?
Okay, the meaning is burnt or
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Burn, all right. Burning. Okay, I am burning. Now, this is remember we studied the basic class. We have 3 ways to translate in the present tense. So this is how they call it. This is a present. I'm burning. So it's a present what? Continuous, right?
Continuous.
Yeah, okay. So you can put maybe under English. Present continuous. Okay. So just now you say the formation is? How do we get this one?
Is day.
Day. How to spell day? D?
D-A-Y.
D-A-Y and?
Wait. The root word is I think
what's the root here?
D-A-H.
Yes, D-A-H, not D-A-H-Y. D-A-H plus what?
D-A-H plus ya, Y-A.
Okay, good. D-A-H plus ya and
then plus E.
Plus me, okay? Yeah. So you change it to army. Dahami. Good. Have you checked dictionary before this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. See, one of the very good student here. Okay, what's the meaning of da? Have you checked the meaning of da? Is to what?
No, I didn't get to it.
Okay, da. All right. The root da is to burn, I think. Yeah, da is to burn. To burn. Burn, okay? So you have the ya suffix. So if you can find out later what is the conjugation sign for ya suffix, I think should be normal. try. How do you get this apatasi? This is a past tense, right? So how do you get this apatasi? How do you form? What is the root for this one? Anyone want to try beside any other student not try before?
Let me try.
Okay.
Part is the root word.
Okay. Part and
it's extra a in front become a negative.
Okay.
Aries lah.
Yeah. Okay. You put the a in front. Okay. Good. Okay. And then any conjugation sign? Conjugation sign?
A.
A. How about the S? You got extra S here.
Yeah, they have. How they forgot about S already?
How you get the S here?
I think it's addition in, what they call it? At the
Insertion.
S.
Yes. S insertion.
Insertion,
all right?
yeah, the word insertion.
Okay. Yeah, apatasi. Okay, but the question is, if you look at carefully, there's long A here. It's not short A, you know. Apatasi. So why is it long A? You don't know.
You're waiting for answer.
Huh?
You're waiting for answer.
No, why is it for answer? Look for dictionary. You all install this dictionary already, right? So you just type in your dictionary apatasi. Okay. Patati, apatasi. Patasi. Is it causative? But causative also not pa. If causative become patati. Okay, anyway, just leave it. Sometimes if we cannot find the solution, we just leave it for a while. Maybe next time we got idea. All right, okay. So I think the rest are quite easy already. Okay, so thanks, Brother Ong. So next student, anybody? How about Hoi Gan Lao? You want to try anything? Hoi Gan Lao?
Okay.
Yes?
I think the Maha Nirayam is great help.
Okay, great help. Okay. So what do you think it is? Is it subject or object or what?
I think it's an object.
Okay, so we put under the English, right? Object. Okay, good. So why is it object here?
Because of the Nirayam, M is accusative.
No. If the question asks you why is it the object, then you should say beside the acquisitive, you know it's acquisitive, right? Then you should say it because it's linked to the verb fell, you know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now it linked to word fell, right? So he fell to the help. So yeah. Okay. So acquisitive singular or plural?
Singular.
Okay. Neuter or masculine?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I did check because I have yet to install the dictionary.
Okay, then you guess. Do you prefer neuter?
I think it can be masculine or neuter.
Choose one.
It should be, I think, neuter.
Okay, you choose neuter. Okay, so we check your answer. I think it's a masculine. So sometimes it's actually because neuter and masculine also quite same. Niraya. Niraya is actually masculine. Because I see few times nirayo. You know, when we see the nirayo with the O sound, we know it's a masculine. Right? So it's a masculine. Okay, anyway, you know it's object here. Okay, object to the fell down. Okay, so it's a verb. So past tense.
Sorry, Sayaji.
Yes.
This can we say is accusative because of destination?
Can also, because destination is a good point. Yeah, because sometimes destination, yeah, it can be as a in acquisitive according to the syntax in Pali. You know, Pali. What syntax in the Pali? Yeah. Okay. Good point here. Okay. So yes. So next person, thanks, Guy. All right. So how about I think everybody tried before. Okay, now Sumita. I think Sumita want to say something? Sumita?
Wait, I forgot to unmute. Yes.
Yes, you want to contribute anything? Yes.
Number 10, no? Take one.
Okay.
Pana.
Okay, what is pana?
But on the contrary.
Okay, it's a conjunction. So pana has many meaning here. Besides contrary, so here you can just say kind of like at that instant, you know. It just kind of like actually pana sometimes is like connect the previous story and current story. You know, the previous story is talking about then the elephant was submerged and then the mountain peak was split. So it's pana is like connecting. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe just
At
so
that
maybe
instant.
at that instant, okay? At Atta, okay? Atta, I think is an instant. Atta, Pana is just kind of linking. But sometimes Apana also has no meaning. So we can put together, or you just put this one, Atacha as at the instant. Okay. Pana maybe then or however, whatever. Okay, now who is the subject here? Nobody say the subject.
Yako.
Yako. Okay, which Yako? So Yako. All right, now you can see this one, So Yako. Why do you?
Yako. It's
Okay.
a pair. It's a pair. That
Okay.
Yako.
Okay. Who is this Yako? Who is this Yako?
The Yaka.
Yeah, I know which Yaka. Which Yaka? We have two Yaka, right? So which Yaka?
The bad one.
The bad one.
Okay. Yeah. So it's talking about the bad Yaka, right? So finally you all understand that Yaka. So like sometimes we have the word so puriso or so bagawa, ETP so bagawa. So this so is have few meaning, kind of like so, like kind of like emphasize. We are not talking about any other yaka except that yaka, the bad one, right? So if we just take out the word so, if you tell atachako panayako, so we don't know which yaka. We are talking about so yaka, that, definitely talking about that yaka. So that's why so has a meaning here. So when you learn the grammar like this, it's like Pali become very interesting rather than go through the lesson, all these exercises, you know. So I prefer you to teach you all. Besides Pali make easy, you all get to know some of the Suttanta text. All right. Okay, I think that's also the meaning is here. How about next one? Okay. So we still have this.
Sagi, there's Tatewa, no? Yeah, one more.
Yeah. Okay. So can you want to try?
Tata and Ewa lah.
Okay, Tata Ewa. Okay, what is Tata Ewa? Okay, now you have the Tata and Ewa. So Tata and Ewa. What is Tata? Tata is?
That.
There. All right.
There.
Okay. What is the meaning of Ewa?
Such.
No such. Not such.
That's
No, Ewa. The
Even.
Ewa is also kind of like emphasis, right? Okay, it's kind of like emphasis. What does it emphasize here? There. Where is that there?
Emphasize the Nirayang.
No, you
Right
see the
there.
meaning here. Right there.
There.
What's the meaning of right there? What's the meaning of right there?
Emphatic a particle.
I know. Where is this right there? Okay, where is the meaning of right there? Where is this right there?
On the spot.
Yes, the meaning on the spot, you know, on the spot that he go and hit the Sariputra. So at that time, where was he? Is he on the sky or this Yaka, bad Yaka who hit the Sariputra? Where was he at that time?
He must have come down already.
Yeah, he come down from the sky, right? Because if he want to hit Sariputra, he had to go very near to Sariputra. So he is very near to Sariputra, right? Near to Sariputra, right? Then and then this means that sometimes according to the commentary said the hell open up, the earth open up a big hole and then he fell to the hell. right? So that's the meaning of tata ewa. It's like, means that even like this, at that instant, it's talking about time. At that, this sign is a, so if you want to put English, so this called adverb of time. Adverb of time, okay. And then this is a adverb of place, right? So now you got adverb. You have a, do you have adjective here? Where's the adjective?
Mahanirayam.
Okay, so adjective. Okay, so where's the next one? Where's the next adjective? There's another adjective here. Anybody can notice? Anybody can see the adjective here?
So can or not?
Okay, so, all right. So yes, the or that, all right. So it's actually pointing out to a certain yaka. It's not the friend yaka, but the bad one. All right. Okay, now there's a feeling here. You see another one, this iti. Okay, so you have this iti, right? So you have this iti means da plus I and, so I and I here. So you also can learn some, we call it sandi. I and I become long I. All right. So what's the meaning of this iti here?
End quote. End quote. The end of the quote lah, quotation lah.
Okay.
The
So
yaka speaking.
he speak to who?
He speak to himself lah. He speak to himself.
He speak to himself. He speak to himself.
He say he's burning. He's burning.
So
Thinking.
He's thinking. Yeah, you can put thinking because there's no time for him to speak out. Right? All right. What do you think? Do you think he got time to say, or if you say no time, this is why I put the, you see, actually this one it was center was translate with me. So this is why I put the bracket here. Square bracket means it's add on, no? Because we have the et means the open quotation here, but is it said, he said, or he thought, or he feel? Well, it's subject to our interpretation. That's why we put the bracket here, understand? Because we don't know how is his situation there. Do he have his, or he think that he's shouting? So if you say he's shouting, do he has the time to shout? Since he has to go to hell right now. Okay? So at that instant, he had to go to hell at that time. Do he have time to shout or say? So all these are subject to our interpretation. That's why we put the bracket, you know. Okay. I think it's interesting that you learn this way. Okay. All right. So
that means we
yes.
can say that it's an adverb, is a degree of opinion. Opinion. Adverb that suggests opinion. Can we
for
say
what? For the
thought,
et?
felt, shouted?
Oh no,
this phrase.
This is a verb by itself, you know.
Verb
the yaka do
okay.
something.
Okay.
The yaka
Thank
do
you.
something. So the yaka was feeling burning, or he was thinking or whatever. So we don't have degree here. So but anyway, we got the adjective so, we got the adverb place, we got the adverb time, we got the subject here, we got the object, he fell to the destination, to the hell. Right? And also dayami is a present continuous. So here you don't translate as present tense, you translate as present continuous. I am burning, you know. So because we say you can translate in three ways, you can present continuous, or present tense, or present emphatic. Or you can say I do burn. So that's why it's interesting to learn grammar also. Okay, so any question about this or this or this? Today we end early. Yeah. I think I give you the worksheet. I hope you all hardworking and don't need to discuss with people, because you all just need to make individual effort, you know. It's only when you are doing the reading 2, reading 3, because all these are subject to interpretation, you need to discuss with group member. Okay, so group 2, group 3, leading 2, leading 3, leading 4. Actually, all these are not long sentence, very short also. Yeah, leading 5 is a little bit long, but the English is, the Pali actually quite easy. Okay, no question, we finish today.
Saji, I got the
Yeah.
thought. Just now the word daihami, right? Since the Yaka was thinking, or even let's say if he shout lah, they say I'm burning, I'm burning. So this daihami can be in the imperative or not?
I'm burning. I'm burning, is it imperative? Imperative means like I wish.
Hami also can be in imperative.
Okay, so if you want to put in imperative means.
Which means
okay,
the exclamation, exclaim, burning. So you put the exclamation mark there.
So imperative, how to translate imperative? So I may burn. May I burn?
Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry.
Or let me burn. So you want to say let me burn. So are you going to say let me burn? No, actually at that time he's just feeling the hell, the fire from the hell, right? The fire of burning him. So that's why it's present tense.
Okay.
So if you're going to put imperative, you have to translate in this way, I may burn, may I burn, may me burn, and let me burn.
Because I was thinking, let's say, imagining, I mean, when they are shouting, as if he's really burning, and say, I'm burning. So what kind of grammar to use for that, is it?
Then present continuous, I'm burning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, you all can think in different way. Okay, but I feel that like this, first you understand the story, you also understand the Tipitaka song about the Yaka, bad Yaka. You see his friend is not burning because his friend trying to stop him, but this bad Yaka, he go to hell right down on the spot. So in Tipitaka, how many people go to hell right down? The Devadatta. Who else? Besides Devadatta, if you can remember the story.
What the one was pregnant, what her name? Accused Buddha of making her pregnant.
Chincha.
Chinchamana. Okay.
And then also Moggallana.
Moggallana?
Yeah, he killed his mother, right? His parents, or rather.
There was a past story.
Yeah.
Okay. But did he go to hell? Some say he didn't go to hell. Some say he go to hell. Got different two versions, Some say go to hell, some say didn't go to hell. Some versions say after that he asked forgiveness from his parents, and then the parents forgive him. But of course he suffered from bad karma. Because he beat his parents, so that's why on his current life as a Moggallana, he was beaten by the thief, by those people who there's two versions. So we don't know which is the right version, whether he go to hell or he asked forgiveness from his parents.
Because it's witty karma.
Okay. So anyway, I think this kind of story is interesting, right? You follow the story from the beginning, where Buddha was in Rajagaha, and then the Sariputra was sitting in the open air, and then two yaka fly from the sky. So your mind can see the yaka flying from the sky already. I think when you follow this kind of story, first you follow the grammar, you also understand how the composition of sentence in Pali. And then you pick up a lot of very good vocabulary in an easy way and not stressful way. Okay. And also sentence reading number 2 is also story about the Buddha Pala. I hope even though it's a group activity by one group, the other group member, you all try to do it. Because this one I give you 1 month time. I think 1 month time is too long also. So not just your group your group assignment, other group assignment, you all try to analyze. All right. So I give you documents so you all can modify as you like. Okay, so I give you the worksheet. So I hope you all don't wait for my answer. You all should try to fill in the blank. All right. Try to find out, like what we say, how do you find the prefix, the root. So basically you just have to flip through the Pali, make easy from beginning to end. Especially at the end, there's a verb, there's a prefix there, the the group of the conjugation sign and also. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for you. So there are another 48. So we will do it lesson by lesson. Okay. So I want to rush through the past participle because it's very important for you to understand. Okay. So we finished today. So today's 1.5 hours. I think good enough.